Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music, except one song written for me. Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs, and I also have a piano arrangement for a new song, which I haven't officially and boldly announced yet, but I've been sneaking it on here and there when I'm not too shy. To stay in touch and to find out when I'm on live, please do follow, particularly in one of three spots: Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. These are the spots where I simulcast most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hey, who do we have on there? Welcome. Hi, Totally Easy 12. Have you been on before? I don't recognize your username. How are you doing? So I was giving my little spiel that I do at the beginning. Please follow on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. You were? Well, wait a minute. I wasn't on yesterday. Yes, I'm only on Mondays. I was just saying that. I'm only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I was about at the end, so you left. Okay. Yeah, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from like 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about a half hour to an hour. It depends. It depends on how hopping it is and what other things I have to do. But yeah, please do consider following on one of those three spots: Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Bonus to follow on Twitter. It's the only place where I make announcements. They're rare, but important usually. And then, yeah, so good to see you. And double bonus to follow on TikTok. It is Tiffany TLC Music on all those spots, so that's easy, all one word. I may or may not end up broadcasting on TikTok. I'm working toward 1,000 followers. I kind of lost steam at a certain point, and there's talk about banning it in the US, so I haven't been working real hard. So triple bonus though, if you wanna do that, or double bonus if you wanna do that. But meanwhile, let's get started and do some songs. I usually plan to do about, where are you watching from, by the way? Totally Easy 12, if you feel like sharing. And how you doing? I like when people chat, but they don't have to. Twitch, you're on Twitch, yes. But what are you in the US or overseas, or where? I'm in the on the west coast of the US, California. India, wow, what time is it there? I'll bet it's super, okay, that's not, okay, wait, 12 p.m. noon? Oh, that's not bad. It's so late that it's early. Oh, wait, unless you mean 12 a.m. Okay. Maybe you mean like 12 a.m., like, in the middle of the night. Oh, you meant to say a.m. My bad, no worries. I'll bet. Yeah, I used to come on even later than now. So if I was on when I used to come on, it would be like 4 a.m. for you or something, 5 a.m. So, well, I guess that'd be really early. Anyway, do you do gaming on Twitch? One of my two sons is into gaming. He's a game developer, so I guess he better be into gaming, right? But he doesn't really stream. He watches some streams. But anyway, let's get started. Let's do a song. So I usually pick about 4 songs as sort of a default plan, but I'm also open to requests. If you don't know my songs, you can ask for a type of song, like happy song, sad song, love song, that sort of thing. I think I'm going to start with my song Judgment Free. Let's do that. It's a vocal looping song. It's one of my 2 vocal looping songs, and it's really fun to sing. Hold on. Come on, where's my audio? Can you hear me? Okay, I lost my audio for a second. Sorry, I forgot to warn for that. Hold on, I also don't have that much. Let me give myself some more reverb. Why don't I have much volume? All right, I know why. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Audio issues. Okay, I think I'm good now. Yeah. Yeah, I faintly, it's D-fo lower than B4. I don't know what that means. Are you talking about games or are you talking about a song? I, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I don't do covers. Unless you count the one song that was written for me by my dad. Yes, it did. I know. I hope it's back for you. Gen Z slang. That's all right. Hey, Keegan. Hey, we got another Gen Z person for you. It's my son. Totally easy 12. Are you Gen Z officially, Keegan? I don't keep track of all of it. Are you slightly out of Gen Z? I don't know. Thanks, Totally Easy 12. Totally Easy 12 is in India. Aw. Sure, Keegan. Sure. So anyway, I'm thinking about starting out with Judgment Free, Keeks, the vocal looping song. So, it's one of two that I've written, and it's kind of like a beatboxing in the background. I don't know. It's your call, Keeks. I mean, maybe Twitch. Maybe Twitch, yeah. I'm debating on whether to do the song first or save it until your friends get on. Maybe I'll do How I Want to Be first. This is a guitar song. And it is kind of a similar theme, actually, to Judgment Free. It's based on a method of communication that I learned that helped me be more empathic. All right, here we go.
Words say, do I demonize you, or can I see through? I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. I wanna be the way that I want to be. As a teen, I tried to meet my needs through judgment and anger. I screamed until my throat hurt, shed many a tear. But I've come so far, you see. I discovered empathy, passion for us both, a new way to be. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. I wanna be the way that I want to be. And I love the road I'm on. Frustration is all but gone. I'm more at peace every day. So glad that I found my way. That I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. I wanna be the way that I want to be. I wanna be the way that I want to be. That I want to be. That I want to be.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Totally Easy 12, for my age. I do, I take extensive voice lessons. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Keegan says, I would say in general, not just for her age. Thanks, Geeks. But yeah, actually your voice can deteriorate over age, especially if you have poor vocal habits like you, well, Keegan knows because Keegan also takes voice lessons. And you know, there's a lot of things you can do to damage your vocal cords, and that damage builds over time. So you'll have people who are amazing singers who now in their 60s or 70s at least can't sing anymore. I'm not that old, but I'll be someday, hopefully. No worries, no worries. No, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I have a friend, Amber Crowley. Check her out on Twitch. She's on right now, actually. She is over 10 years older than me, and she has a great song about, you know, she gets to grow older as opposed to being on the other side of the ground. Yeah, check her out. I do. I listen to songs on streams. I'm particularly interested in originals, you know, because as somebody who does all originals myself, I really enjoy this. And she does all originals. So, anyway, yeah, so let's do a totally different kind of song in style, but very similar theme. It's called Judgment Free. Should I wait a little bit longer to do that one, Keeks? I don't know. Yes, originals as in, I don't do covers. Does that make more sense? Originals, I wrote all the songs that are here. And yeah, I don't have sampling as well. But they're all songs that were completely composed and written by me, if that makes more sense. Yeah, I noticed that under tags in Twitch, under the music tags, originals isn't even a thing, even though I know that is used by a fair number of people. Yeah, I do. Hey, who do we have there? You guys, the font on some of the names is dark blue on a dark blue background. So now we have, hey, Digital Love. I've heard of you. Thanks for coming on. My son has told me all about you. Yeah, thanks so much for coming on. Very different kind of music from Keegan's. But you know, hey. We're gonna do a vocal looping song called Judgment Free. Yeah, so this is a song that I think the lyrics are pretty self-explanatory, but I do a couple beatbox tracks on the background and then I just sing over it. And it's a swinging song compared to the one I just did. It's more traditional folk style, but this one's a little different. So let me pull it up here. I've heard some of your music, Digital Love. It's awesome. By the way, everybody check out Keegan Clark Music and Digital Love. I don't know if you stream on Twitch because people can check you out too. But Keegan Clark Keegan Clark does stream, but also check out Keegan Clark on Spotify. Yeah, so check both of those. And Totally Easy 12, do you stream? You talked about gaming. Do you stream gaming stuff? All right, here we go. It's kind of a bluesy song. So first I lay a little beatbox drum here. Absolutely. It is awesome. It is great music. And I understand you're you're 17 or something, like really making moves, you know, early on. That's awesome. All right. Yes, this is the one. Well, I do that. I also do that one other one. Well, I do two others actually now, Keegan, because I do the other vocal looping one called A Reason Why. And then it's very different from this one, but it's still vocal looping. And then I also do the piano song, my new piano song, which you've heard that one, right, Keeks? All right, here we go. All right. So we're going to lay the drums. Here we go. Now we're going to do trumpets. Here we go. Now we're singing. If I judge you, then I judge me. It's all one way or the other, you see. If I am in a judging mode, I judge everyone wherever I go. I'm not going with bad, no, I'm not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way. Just doing win-win with empathy. Say oh, sorry. I messed up. I'm a little nervous, you guys. Here we go. Here we go. To say this is good and that is bad just means I like this and I don't like that. But judgments take a heavier toll, so judgment free is the way I go. I'm not going with bad, no, I'm not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way. Just doing win-win with empathy and judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgments hurt relationships, mental health and inventiveness. Collaboration takes a hit with anxiety and defensiveness. I'm not going with bad, no, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way. Just doing win-win with empathy, yeah. Now if someone just, oh shoot, I messed up again. Sorry, oh my gosh. I normally never mess up on this, I'm telling you. But if someone just won't meet my needs, I can mourn that like a tragedy. Remember, duty is a made-up thing and seek other ways to meet my needs. I'm not going with bad, no, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way. Just doing win-win with empathy, yeah. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. I think I skipped an entire verse. Oh no. Hey, thank you. I'm going to scroll back through the comments. Always know that I don't miss comments because I can, even if they've passed through the merge chat area, I can scroll back. So, I scroll back a little ways here. Keegan, what kind of music do you make? Okay, this is the song guitar, electronic music, yeah. Looping is such a cool tool for live performers. Yes, it is, Keeks. You don't even need actual instruments. I know, right? You're checking out, okay, trying to explore more what kind of music Keegan's does. It's just awesome music. it's so danceable. It's really fun. I love his music. Thanks, Digital Love. The looping is sick, he said. I'm making more on the Daft Punk side. Keegan Clark, are you on Spotify? Yes, totally easy. 12, he is on Spotify. Crickets, yes. Okay, you guys are listening to, you're totally easy. You're listening to Keegan's music. It's awesome. That's my favorite song. That proud track project. Da 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 da. That's awesome. You guys are totally connecting. That's so great. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever messed up on that song. Maybe the first time I did it, but I totally missed a verse in that one. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. No judgment, right? But that embodies a lot of my philosophy about just life in general. Like I just feel it's inspired off of. It wasn't all of me. The idea of judgment free wasn't made up by me per se. Check out Dr. Marshall Rosenberg, Nonviolent Communication. There's a book, and there's also just information online about how to communicate and think with empathy and not judgment, and how beneficial it is to everyone. Let's see. Yes, right? I think so. Totally Digital Love. Keegan's music is awesome. I love Sing For You. I love Sing For You. I love that song. Totally easy. Well, I love Keegan's music as it is. It is so great. He's so prolific. I write maybe a song every 6 months. And he puts out an awesome song every week, at least, right, Keeks? All right, so let's move on. Let's do another song or two. I'm not on for long, so I'm only on for between a half hour and at the most an hour, depends. But I usually only do about 4 songs, and I've already done 2. So let's do. To give you a wider taste of my music, which again is very different from probably all the music that you guys normally listen to. Certainly it's different from Keegan's music. It's inspired off of modern American folk. So I'm going to do one song that's kind of about mindfulness and accepting things as they are, but also trying to seek change for things that you don't enjoy in your life. And it's a calming song I found. It's a great song to sing over and over again if you've been, if you're suffering in some way, you're distressed, you're physically in pain, you're just having a hard time accepting what's going on in the moment. Yeah. Let's do that one. Let me go back. I'm missing chat here. I think you guys are just chatting about Keegan's music. Yes. Listen, money story. You might be influenced by them or inspired. I know, right, Digital Love? Yeah, I love his first album, Captive Arts. It's so, there's so much that's personal. I love the music that's so personal. I really love, I love the danceable, just fun songs too, but I really love I have a special fondness for the super personal ones. Oh. And of course my phone's way over there, or I would take a picture. Hold on a second. All right. Let me take a picture. Wait, Sid Barrett sounds familiar, actually. How long has this musician been around? Totally Easy 12. Sid Barrett, that sounds like a very familiar. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I think I have heard, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you about any specific song he's done, though. So maybe I'll check him out. Thanks for the tip. All right, so let's do this song. If you've had a hard week, it's TLC for your Friday. TLC are my initials, but they're also what I try to bring to the broadcast, which is tender, loving care. We all need it. Life can be really challenging, and we need sometimes some reprieve from it. So this is your Friday calming song. I'm sure I've got guitar high enough. Oh, I don't. All right. I do use a DAW, but I don't do electronic music. It's manual. All right, here we go. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept to see it's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and to maybe help us get out of a rut. Empathic curiosity guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when she disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we, without
commands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. So healing and collaboration, it can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help, bring out the best in me and all right, I got a lot to scroll back through. Let's see. I think you mostly guys were just talking about Keegan's music, but let me see. Back. Let's see. Oh, cool. Let's see. Totally Easy 12. You're an avid music critic. If you need some advice, music recommendations on Discord. You can also get added to music-oriented communities. I don't have to read all the things back and forth between you guys. You get connected. Oh yeah, Keegan, you're talking about your music community. Digital Love, I don't know if you're talking about, are you talking about my song? Thank you so much if you said that. All right, thanks you guys. So I'm gonna do one more song. This is also kind of a bluesy song, kind of a little bit like Judgment Free. This last song I'll do, just kind of giving a little bit of mostly variety. It's not covering all my songs, but it's, you know, kind of along the range of most of them. So this last song is about slogging on through different... Thank you, I appreciate that. TLC to you from me, as I say. Thank you. That's really sweet. All right, so I'm thinking of doing Persist. This is a song that I wrote to keep myself going through some really difficult work. For me, it was political activism that I do, but it could be anything. Just it's a kind of a fight song. It's about keeping going through things that are tough. Persist is what it's called. And I will pull it up momentarily here. Let's see, it takes always a second to find it. No. There it is. Okay. So again, it's kind of a bluesy, it's got a bluesy feel to it and bluesy chords. Let me see, where's my pick? Oh no. Okay, I have a backup one. All right. Here we go. Let's turn the guitar down a little bit. Yeah, that song, Starting with Awareness, really helps me. When we had a horrible car accident, all four of us, including Keegan, in 2016, I sang that song over and over again in slow motion to just calm myself down and just accept that, yep, I was really injured and yep, I was in a lot of pain, and just to try to keep going. So it's a calming song. Definitely don't want the guitar to be too loud for this. It can peak out. So let me bring it down just a little bit. All right, here we go. Sisters and brothers, well, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this when we stand for love and empathy for all. You know, we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up for the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Boom. Keep slogging on, folks, with whatever it is you're working on that's hard. All right, I'm scrolling back up again. Okay, thankfully we didn't have a ton of things that I missed. Not much at all, actually. Okay, does agree with you entirely what songs you're referring to when you say that. Hey, Abstract! Oh, darn, I just did my last song. Aw. Well, you can come on a future time or check out the replay. Good to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. I've saw part of your interview even. Aw, good. I'm glad you hopped on. I'm sorry. I'm only on like, how much? I'm only on like a half hour or an hour at the most. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks. I'm glad you caught a little bit of it. Yeah, I do like everything from, I kind of do, most of my music is manually produced. I mean, I don't really do electronic music like Keegan. I do use a DAW, and I do some vocal looping, which actually I did, was that the first song or the second song I think I did? Judgment Free. But mostly, most of my songs are on acoustic guitar, and they're mostly modern American folk in style, but there are some bluesy vocal looping, and I have a piano arrangement for a newish song. And I really appreciate you guys coming on.
Let's see. We had Totally Easy 12. We had Keegan, of course, Abstract, and Digital Love. Thank you guys for checking it out. And others live and replay. I appreciate you being here. Let me put up my blurb that I always put up that kind of describes a little bit what I just said. It adds something else, which is that I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for between a half hour and 30 minutes for all that music, all original music. All music that I wrote and composed. I know somebody wasn't sure what I meant by original. Yeah, and I encourage you to follow. The most important spots to follow are Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. These are the spots where I simulcast on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Bonus to follow on Twitter. It's the only place where I make announcements. They're rare but important. Double bonus, TikTok. It's not even on the list. It's not even on the list right here, but I may or may not end up streaming on TikTok. I don't know. I have to hit 1,000 followers and it might be banned before I even get to that point. But double bonus points if you follow on TikTok. Hey, thanks for following. Thanks for following Abstract. I appreciate it. And Keeks, thanks so much for inviting your friends on. I appreciate that. That's so fun. Sorry, I'm hopping right off, but come again if you feel like it. And thanks, Keeks and others. I appreciate you guys. I know, Abstract. I know. I'm sure there are a number. Everybody has so many complaints about TikTok. You're lurking at work, as they say, Abstract. Yeah, I'm curious what you don't like about the platform. You probably can't share that right now. I was gung-ho to try it out. I have a friend who's similar style of music. It's like 10 years older than I am, over 10 years older than I am. And she got this huge following on TikTok. She had like 26,000 people. And she was live streaming, like hundreds of people were on. And so I was like, gosh, that's cool. I could go for that. But it takes a while to get to the 1,000. It took her like 45 videos to get to 1,000 followers in the first place. And I kind of ran out of steam about halfway there. It doesn't help that they're talking about banning it. And she also had a lot of mod needs on there. I mean, it worked out fine, you know, and she ended up with a really mostly positive broadcast, like 90%, but that doesn't sound super fun. I have thought about trying to become an affiliate on Twitch and focus on Twitch, but I'm not really keen on Twitch because I'm not a big fan of Amazon. It's this huge monopoly, in my opinion, that has way too much power. And so the idea of funneling money to Twitch is not my favorite. Just broadcasting, simulcasting is no harm, really. I mean, it's a little harm probably, but nobody's paying to watch me on Twitch, so. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's good. That's good, Abstract. Yeah, no, I feel like it's taking a little longer for people to hit. I don't know when you ended up trying, when you tried to get to 1,000, but like, I mean, I have some other musician friends that were trying around the similar time I was, which is very recently. And I don't know whether the platform is huge now and maybe it's a little harder. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? But I was happy. I was getting like 200 plus views right from the get-go on every video, but it was a lot of work to create each little 7-second snippet, just the right snippet of my music with like the lyrics written over. And it's just like, it's a lot of work. It was like an hour a day for create these little tiny videos and just like, why am I doing this? I don't want to do it. Anyway, thanks for being with me, you guys. TLC to all of you from me. TLC are my initials, but they're also what I like to bring to the broadcast, which is tender, loving care. We all need it. And it's in short supply these days. So please do come again for some TLC and tunes. And I should be on again Monday if all is well. Thanks for being with me, you guys. Keeks, thanks so much again for bringing some friends. And until next time, Abstract and Digital Love, great to meet you. Also, Totally Easy 12. All right, take care, everyone.